Welcome to Synagogues of Quebec Part 2. We start out in Mount Royal, which is a suburb of Montreal. In fact, a hill or small mountain located in that area gave its name to the city of Montreal. Here is Congregation Bethel. It is conservative affiliated, and as we pointed out in episode 1, many of the synagogue structures in the province of Quebec are quite large. Stephen Schwartzman is Bethel's rabbi. The congregation has been around for a little more than 60 years. Besides Shabbat services, there's a daily morning minyan and a daily Marv minyan. There is a borough in the city of Montreal itself called St. Laurent. It's the city's largest sized borough and has more than 93,000 residents. And it's home to Congregation Beth Ora, a modern Orthodox synagogue. The congregation was established in 1953, and the building shown here was dedicated in June of 1957. Until April of 1959, it had been called the Jewish Congregation of St. Laurent, at which time it officially became Beth Ora. Anthony Knopf is its rabbi. He is originally from England, had served also in South Africa, affiliated with B'nai Akiva, and received his smicha privately from a rabbi in Israel in 2006. Another suburb of Montreal is Westmount. The Chabad of Westmount Educational Center is located, we believe, in the office building shown in the background. Rabbi Yossi Shanowitz is its director. Chabad has been in this area since 1999. Westmount is not too far from downtown Montreal, and this branch caters to the business crowd in the area. Besides Shabbat services, there is a daily morning minyan and a Thursday afternoon mincha minyan. In Westmont, one will also find Temple Emmanuel Beth Shalom. It is a Reform-affiliated congregation. Shabbat services are held both Friday evenings and Saturday mornings. There's also a Torah study that is conducted on Saturday mornings before the regular service. Its senior rabbi is Lisa Grushkow, Doctor of Philosophy. Ellen Greenspan is assistant rabbi. Lee Lerner is Rabbi Emeritus. The congregation began in the 1880s. The building shown here was erected in 1960 after the previous one was destroyed in a fire. In 1980, Beth Shalom, another Reformed temple, closed down and merged with Emmanuel. Beth Shalom had been a relative newcomer, having been established in 1953. In 1992, another Reformed temple by the name of Rodef Shalom Congregation closed down and turned over some assets to this synagogue. Our third and final Westmount Jewish house of worship is Congregation Shar HaShamayim. In English, this is Gate of Heaven. Outside of Shabbat, it has a daily Mincha Marv service, but no morning service unless it is a special occasion. This congregation could possibly be called either Open Orthodox or traditional, but not mainstream Orthodox. Adam Shire is its senior rabbi, and he is assisted by what some would call a female rabbi or a maharat, Rachel Cohn Feingold. The congregation claims to go all the way back to 1846, although its first building was not constructed until 1859. By 1915, it had about 900 members, comprised of 300 families. Its current building was dedicated in 1922. As we said, it's difficult to now call this a true Orthodox congregation, despite what it may have been in the past. There is an Eruv in Westmont, but also this synagogue has a sound system that was approved for use on Shabbat by some certifying body. There is at least the presence of one Jewish house of worship in Quebec City, which is a majority French-speaking area, with close to 540,000 residents. As one sees here, the menorah on the front lawn, it immediately conjures up the thought of another Chabad branch. And one would be correct. This is the Quebec City Chabad Jewish Community building. Despite its publicity being only written in French, we gather that it was established in 2006 and that Rabbi David Lewin is its director. we conclude our viewing of Jewish houses of worship outside the city of Montreal limits. Another episode of Quebec Synagogues to follow. So bye for now and see you soon.